Welcome back to the channel. I am actually in a place in Monsanto, Portugal, where they filmed House of the Dragon, Season 1, Episode 10. And I am going to be talking about Rings of Power, the season finale of Season 2. What a crazy episode it was. I can't wait to get into it. I hope you strap in. All right, let's get into it. Well, I'm on vacation visiting a friend. She lives in Portugal, and we spent the last couple days in Spain, and we hit up a few filming locations, and I'm so excited to get this video done here and taking some time to talk a little about the season finale and the crazy things that happened during the season finale. And we had a lot of showdowns. Now, I hope you don't mind. You'll be hearing me walk along this area. As you can see, I'm in a castle in Monsanto, Portugal. Got here today. Watched the episode this morning. A lot of things happened. We get the showdown with Anatar and Celebrimbor, and a lot of things that Celebrimbor says, very prophetic in nature. I thought it was really great. I'm sad that he's gone. What a man, what a character, what amazing role he played in this season. Hats off to him and to the work that he did. I'm just so impressed by the acting and that relationship between Celebrimbor and Anatar is just, we saw the climax of that and the end of that, and you almost felt for Anatar, and I almost was like, wishing, praying, it's a good villain when you are literally rooting. I'm literally rooting for him, for Sauron, for the man of many names, and that just speaks to great storytelling, great character arc, and really, really, really amazing acting, all around, just astounding. I loved that part a lot, and it was heartbreaking and beautiful, and the end of Celebrimbor. So rest in peace, bro. The way the episode started with Balrog, that showdown deep within Khazad-dûm, beneath Khazad-dûm with Balrog and King Durin III, like, wow. The way that this episode started, Shadow and Flame, perfect, just a perfect depiction of that in the story. Sad to see him gone, but man, I love what he said to his son before the end, and I love that he took the ring off. So that was such a really great character arc for Doran, King Doran. Obviously, Prince Doran and his brother's in the mix now. As we saw towards the end of the episode, he's obviously vying for his position on the throne. So obviously that's a setup for season 3, and just crazy. I love that the dwarfs came to the rescue. That's another showdown that happened. It was just an episode of showdowns, and they came just in time, and came to the rescue and did their thing. And I'm so glad that they came just in the nick of time. Things were looking pretty bleak there for a minute, but the dwarfs came and saved the day, thank God. But not before Anatar and Galadriel had their showdown. Boy, was it a showdown. Finally, these two come face to face, and it's kind of like a reckoning. And I loved how Galadriel fought to defeat Anatar, Sauron, and even though Anatar got the 9 rings, he didn't end up getting her ring, which was cool. I love how she kind of, you were almost wondering, oh my gosh, she's gonna give him the ring, a ring, and then she just falls to her death. Well, she doesn't die, obviously, but she falls and doesn't give him the ring, and it just was so satisfying to see that play out. But before that happens, another showdown between Adar and Galadriel, which, man, Adar, he changes into the dwarf that he is. And that was cool. He heals when he puts the ring on. And that was cool to see on screen. I loved how he forgave Galadriel for killing his kids, his sons, his children. I love that. I love, and he gave back the ring, her ring. So I just love that scene so much. And I was really sad. The parallel between Adar and his kids and Anatar / Sauron, it really brought back the anchor point of the whole season where it started, where Adar betrays Sauron and tries to kill him, doesn't succeed. Well, Sauron pays him back, pays Adar back, right? Because we saw what happened between those two in the beginning of the season, and now at the end, literally, like, Adar dies exactly the same way that Sauron was attacked in the beginning of the episode. So again, episode full of showdowns, crazy. It was really well done. I think this season finale, really, I loved it. I loved everything. It just tied everything together. There's more though. Always. There's always more. The stranger is no longer a stranger, and he is Gandalf. Which, I think we all knew that was going to happen. But so we see how he gets his name. He saves the day. Again, he finds his staff. His arc is complete. He meets up with Tom, and they sing a song, and it's beautiful the way that it ends. And then the very, 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 very last scene of the season is Rivendell and how that came about and how cool that was. So that's the rundown of the episode, I think. Oh, wait. The faithful get persecuted because, can't have Lord of the Rings without some persecution in there. And now they're connecting Marielle to Sauron, which I think is nuts. But hey, you got to do what you got to do. And so that happens. And yeah, I think one of the best lines in the entire season was that of Celebrimbor to Anatar, to Sauron. It was just epic. The rings of power shall destroy you. And in the end, I foresee one alone shall prove your utter ruin. And with that is the end of the season. Season 2 has concluded, and we get to wait of maybe a year and a half, maybe 2 years for season 3. Let me know what you think. I am hiking here in Monsanto where they film House of the Dragon. And this is known as Dragonstone. I know those two shows are vastly different, but in a lot of ways, it's fantasy. So in a lot of ways, they're the same. And I enjoy them both. And I encourage you to think about the season and what it brought, and let me know your thoughts. I thoroughly enjoyed the season 2. I thought it was really well done, and it ended pretty well. And now I'm going to enjoy the sunset as it's setting right now. Let me just show you. It's about to set here. Let me know your thoughts on season 2, and we will talk to you later.